So welcome back to my video. We'll be playing HoloCure again. This is the upgrade that I'm gonna use, and it will change in the future or it may stay the same, but this will be a special showcase for a character. I'm very sure you already know that Tsukumo Sana will graduate on July 31st, and I just started learning about vtubers again, and it's kinda sad that she's graduating when it's already becoming quite entertaining for me to play and research about a lot of vtubers again. But anyway, I hope I don't down you anymore. This time we covered Tsukumo Sana. Let's do this. Okay, this is the character that I'm going to showcase for today, and that we're going to cover Tsukumo Sana. I was planning to cover Haku's Biles, but since Tsukumo Sana is graduating for the July 31st, and the fact that I'm very slow uploading my HoloCure videos, I might not able to reach her, and she might graduate before I manage to showcase her character. For now, hopefully you enjoy this video. We'll be covering Tsukumo Sana, and this is just my statement for her. I just started learning about the VTubers again, and I'm kinda saddened for this news, and hopefully you enjoy this game. Tsukumo Sana primary weapon is Orbit. Create an orbiting planet, hitting multiple targets. A weapon that's very good for pushing around enemies and even bosses. This weapon, if you manage to awaken it, will help you push all of the enemies around you so they won't able to clap up towards you. Tsukumo Sana's special skill is Become BEEG. Become BEEG version for 10 seconds, while BEEG Sana is invincible to all attacks and deal 200% damage to all targets that touch her. Probably one of the most broken special in the game, but you won't be spamming this one because the primary weapon of Tsukumo Sana already does the job. Unless you're on getting swarm up, then you'll just click this skill, then you'll be invulnerable and just make your way through towards the enemies. Tsukumo Sana has 2 passive skill and 1 active skill that he can acquire. Let's talk about the 2 passives first. One is the Astrology. Every 15 seconds, gain 15 seconds 20% buff to either attack, speed, crit, pick up range, or haste, or even heal her for 30% of HP. So basically this one is a random buff that triggers for every 15 seconds, so you don't need to worry about it for the cooldown. It just happens within the 30-second mark. Another passive of Tsukumo Sana is Speaker of Space. Area and all attack damage increased by 10%. All attack damage is also increased by area increasing effect. So basically, once you manage to build a lot of AoE around her, or weapons that requires AoE, that builds on AoE, it does benefit for her quite a bit. Lastly, one of the active skill that Tsukumo Sana in her arsenal is Gravity. This will be your main weapon for killing instead of the Orbit. It's just my opinion, but Gravity does every 5 seconds create a gravitational blast that deals 125% damage. Damage is also increased by area increasing effect. Just as I said, this is basically for killing AoE mobs, and it does benefit for area increasing just like Nighty Milk, so be sure to check those builds out or passive items. Tsukumo Sana is very good at pushing around enemies, and it's good for AFK strat. If you manage to awaken her weapon as fast as you can and manage to build one collaboration that pushes around enemy, then you're good to go. You can AFK towards the end game and picking up EXP when you needed some levels. So that's Tsukumo Sana. If I sound very different for this video, I'm very sorry about that one. It just can't bum me out that one of another Hololive members will be graduating. For now, Tsukumo Sana really loves to shove a lot of enemies out of her way. Although it doesn't manage to kill and doesn't deal that much damage, but it's good for shoving all of enemies for her to make way. It can shove any enemies that stand on her way. It might be a small mobs or an enemy boss. Tsukumo Sana will just push all of those enemy away, and especially that special skill of hers. That's a very good panic button when you're in a tight situation. You could use that one whatever the situation is, and even if you're getting clumped up or every enemy swarming on all over your way, all of your weapons will be active when using the special skill. So I suggest that you better try Tsukumo Sana out. She's very fun to use if you like to do an AFK strats, because once you manage to build her with a lot of AoE, because some of her passive skill does benefit from the AoE, you can just AFK for her. But anyway, this is Tsukumo Sana. I hope you like this video, and I'm very sorry if I'm not on my usual cheery voice. I'm just really bummed out. And I'll be pinning down their channel on my comment, so be sure to check all of the Holo Girls out. I'll see you guys again on the next character showcase. This is Tsukumo Sana. Bye guys.